What's up, gaming heroes? My name is Erosium, and in today's video we are going to be discussing 5 things that you can do before Shadowlands hits. As always guys, please remember to smash that like button, leave a comment and hit subscribe. I work really hard on these videos and I am consistent. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday and I never miss an upload. So please, simple like is all I ask for, guys. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much. Let's get into the video. Okay, so with Shadowlands on the horizon, so to speak, we are all preparing in some way or another for Shadowlands. Some people might not even be preparing because they could be saying to themselves, it's the end of the expansion. What is there to do? There's not really much to do at all. But no offense, you're wrong. There's still loads to do in World of Warcraft, and the majority of people haven't completed 100% of the stuff I'm going to be mentioning here. So first is first, farming gold. It's a bit boring at first, farming gold. It's got to be said, some people love it, some people loathe it. It's down to the person, but really, this is why you want to be farming gold for Shadowlands. In every expansion, there's always something you need to spend gold on. Whether it is a fancy new vendor mount that really helps you with like repairs or transmogs, etc, etc. And usually in each expansion there is some sort of really cool mount that you can just buy from a vendor typically. So you want to have a bit of gold ready for that. Then when Shadowlands hits, you want to be able to afford to level up your professions quickly and efficiently. You don't want to be, the last person to level up their professions and not be able to make use of those really cool new items in each of your professions. You want to have a bit of gold aside so that you can just buy the materials you need in order to get your professions leveled up. And believe it or not, in the start of the expansion, that's going to cost quite a lot of gold. So if you want to do that, then you're going to need to make sure you have a bit of gold readily available. Additionally, if you are a raider or a person who likes to do mythics or mythic plus, then having enchants and gems, or even a PvP player, what am I talking about? Even a PvP player, you're going to want to be able to buy all the gems and enchants that you will need to be the best at what you are doing. And again, you're going to need quite a bit of gold in order to get all that stuff when you need it, so that you could be the person on the front lines smashing all of those Horde scrubbies or Alliance scrubbies into the dirt. Cosmetics. As with every expansion, there will be a form of cosmetic that you can purchase, and having some readily available gold at your disposal will make that so much easier. Let's look at it like this. They're changing the way characters look. So you will be able to go to a barber's and actually change the way your character looks, not just a hairstyle, an earring. You'll be able to go to much higher detail changes. You'll also, with transmogs, you'll have so much more items that you can transmog, and that will cost loads of gold as well. So having a load of gold readily available at the start of the expansion is definitely worth it. I'm trying to save between 250k to 500k, and that I think is going to be enough for me to do kind of what I want to on World of Warcraft. Guys, there has never been a better time for you to join a guild. Recently, I watched Preacher's video where he explained why joining a guild at the start of an expansion is so important. Well, even before a start of an expansion is so important. When you get into the expansion, you've got a team straight away to get into those mythics, get into those heroics, get into those raids, get into the heroic raids. You have a team. You aren't chosen based on just your class, just, oh, what's a raider IO, or how many mythics has this guy done before, how many dungeons has this girl healed in before. Whatever it is, it's not down to a score, it's not down to a class, it's down to an identity. Oh, let's bring Erosium. He's a good laugh and he follows the mechanics well. That's what it comes down to. You take away this wall of this wall of what you are as a class and what abilities you bring to the table, and you bring your personality to the table. As a guild member, they want to help you because by helping you, they are helping themselves in future raids. By knowing that you are geared and you will bring more DPS, you will bring better tanking, you'll bring better healing to the the table, then they know in future that those raids will go that much smoother. Guys, it's so worth joining a guild. It really is. I have never really been a part of a serious, fun guild. Recently I joined one, and it's changed my World of Warcraft experience hugely for the better. I know that come the expansion, I'll have groups to do content with, people to just chat with as I'm leveling or doing whatever on the game, people to draw upon for advice, people that I can help out in PvP or whatever it is we are doing at the time. It's so good to have this community of people, because for those people that don't have a guild going into this expansion, this is what's going to happen. They're going to go in, they're going to start leveling, they're going to finish and hit level 60, then they're going to probably level the second ult to level 60, then they're probably going to craft themselves a legendary piece of gear, do a few Torghasts, maybe do a few dungeons, and then they're going to quit and say, wasn't enough high-end content. And really, they just hadn't put themselves out there, and they hadn't really experienced what it's like to be in a really good, just guild. And guys, please don't say to me, oh, I don't have time for raiding. So my brother's got 3 kids, a whole ton of chickens, 3 dogs, and a full-time job, and a load of other responsibilities, and he still manages to raid 2-3 times a week for 2 or 3 hours. It's not too difficult to carve out some hours for raiding. And my guild at the moment is only raiding once a week, so you don't have to join a super hardcore. You can go for semi-hardcore, or you can go for a social, chilled environment that do raids but just aren't as serious as some other guilds. Just go for what is working for you personally. Definitely get in some, and go make sure as well, personality wise, you actually get into a Discord call with some of the guild members and you experience a raid with them prior, because you don't want to be in a guild that just brings a toxic environment. Make sure you're in a guild that you're happy with going into the expansion, because it will mean that you play that expansion even longer and you will get so much more enjoyment out of the game. I know for one, I've never really bothered with the high-end raiding, but this expansion I've loved it because being in a guild. Definitely worth doing it, guys. Get yourself into a guild for Shadowlands. This next one is called Max It Out. Guys, there are so many different things that you can do in Battle for Azeroth or for Shadowlands, but there's some things that you won't necessarily be able to do or achieve when Shadowlands is out, so it's definitely worth doing them now. One is doing the most recent raid on Heroic and getting ahead of the curve, which gives you this awesome mount. It's just so easy to do this, guys. Simply join a guild and do your best to gear up before the expansion, and just say, I really want to get ahead of the curve, and hopefully they will help you do that. They'll put a raid together and they'll smash through it. It's not too difficult of a raid, and if you've got decent gear with decent guildies, you can smash through it quite easily, especially towards the end of this expansion, while corruptions are so crazily overpowered right now. It's a really cool mount, and it's definitely worth getting ahead of the curve. You maxed out your professions? Well, now is the perfect time to do that, guys. Definitely worth maxing out your profession. Let's have a look here at what professions I've got. So I have got tailoring right here, which is 175 for the Colterans. And for the Colteran enchanting, I'm not maxed out yet, so this is something that I am personally working towards, and I really want to max this out before the end of the expansion, just so I know I've got peace of mind. I've done that. I've done every expansion fully maxed out up to this point. Definitely worth doing that, guys. Get that done. This next one I actually managed to do yesterday, and I can't tell you how happy I am that I did this. Complete a horrific vision with all 5 masks, and that basically each mask makes it more difficult to do that horrific vision. Doing that, guys, I managed to get myself a cheeky new mount called the Male Muncher. Here we go. Let's get on this bad boy. Look at this guy. So you get this from clicking mailboxes inside the horrific visions, but it's so cool. Either way, guys, what I was saying is complete this, because I do believe that this leads to, what is the other achievement? Yes, this one. The Black Serpent of N'Zoth, which is what I'm going for currently. I do believe that this no longer is achievable when Shadowlands comes out. I believe you get it, but I'm not sure if you get the Black Serpent mount. So I'm working towards that, and it's definitely fun working towards this. This is not a slog or anything. It's really fun. The only boring bit is doing the daily quests. No one likes doing the daily quests, but it is what it is. Get it done. Get yourself the mount, and you'll be happier and better off. There has never been a better time to farm mounts and to farm pets. Right now is the perfect time to do that. Literally, I've got so many videos on my channel of farming mounts. I haven't got any farming pets, so maybe I should do some of those. But really, there are loads of little secret quests and little secret events that you can do to get yourself really, really cool mounts. Have you got the bee mount yet? Let's have a look at the bee mount. Honeyback harvester, let's go. Look at this guy. Have you got one of these yet? Guys, it's quite easy to do. It's not even that difficult. You just have to farm, and you know, it's just a little bit of work. It's just really fun because it's actually a really fun little quest chain that you can do if you're Alliance character. If you're Horde, then unlucky guy. But if you're Alliance, then you can do this quite easily. Golden Mane. This is another mount. Oh, hello guy. How you doing? I was just talking to my viewers. Do you mind just having a second? Okay, thank you very much. Right, this is the mount that I actually got from farming these guys where we are right now. Basically a posh horse. Then we've got the Dune Scavenger, which can also be gotten from BFA. There's so many mounts that you can get from Battle for Azeroth that it's really silly not to just be farming these mounts right now and getting them whilst you can. Look at these mounts, dude. They are so freaking awesome. I mean, why wouldn't you want this little guy? Look at him, he's so cute. He got big from eating mail. Guys, it's so easy to farm mounts, and you can always looking for group and just type in mount. There we go. You can always find some sort of group for farming mounts. This one is mount in Voldun, so that would be the hyena one that I just showed you a minute ago. And what is this one? Yes, again, Voldun. They're both farming scavenger groups. So that makes a lot of sense, guys. Definitely worth just getting yourself into a group, get farming, just meet some new people who are doing the same thing as you. There are even secret quests for gaining some pets and some mounts from this game right now. So it's definitely worth getting those because the majority of players don't actually have those, which means that you can go into the expansion having something and you can flex on all your friends and all your guildies with this cool stuff. I know I really want to look into pets, especially because I want to have a nice team of battle pets going into the next expansion. I think it's going to be so good to do. Just for the most part, because there's always a little bit of content that you can do with battle pets that no one else can do, and I've always just ignored it and just pretended it's not there because, you know, it's battle pets. They just, this is World of Warcraft, not Pokemon. But I kind of get to the point now where they're putting so many rewards for battle pets and stuff that I feel like I want to do it. You know, nearly every day there's like a world quest or something. You know, look, there's one here. Straight away, there's something here as well. You know, there's two actually. Look, there's another one there. These are quests that I'm missing out on every single day. You get different ones in different areas. I know there's loads here. Not here. Where am I? Mechagon is where I mean. Yeah, Mechagon. And they really helped me. See, there's only one showing, but there's actually like 3 here. This is the only one which gives you like the daily quest, but there's actually 3 pets here that you can fight, and they gave reputation for each win. So it's so good just to have battle pets, have a good team of battle pets, and they're really profitable to sell. So if you enjoy just doing the battle pets, you could just level up pets and then and then just sell them on the auction house. So buy low level pets, level them up to 25, then sell them back on the auction house. Loads of little cool tricks and tips that you can do with that. And don't forget to look into the secret lore for the variety of different pets, because there are some secret quests that you can do to get pets that no one else has. Alright guys, there have never been a better time to level an alt. I've had someone say to me the other day, oh, I don't want to level an alt because Shadowlands is coming soon, and that means, you know, it's going to be so much easier. Yes, but that is also a reason to level an alt right now before Shadowlands. This is the last time you are going to be able to level a character from level 1 to 120. This is the last time that you get to experience the leveling system for what it is currently before you have this new leveling system to draw from comparison. Yes, the new leveling system is probably going to be better and probably going to be easier, but that doesn't mean it's going to be more fun. That doesn't mean that you're going to easily remember what it used to be like to level. So do it now before it is too late, before it's changed and you can't do the old leveling system again. So give it a go. I know I'm leveling a shaman. This is my other shaman. I've got 2 shamans. I'm leveling a shaman at the moment and just doing as many characters as I can for Shadowlands, because I know when Shadowlands comes out, I'm going to just be able to smash through as many characters as I like and pretty much level them like to near max in like a day or so. That is, you know, expected, and that is something we're going to be doing a few challenges in the future. But right now, guys, get yourself leveling a fresh ult, one that you've never played, from 1 to 120 before Shadowlands is out. It's fun. Let's do it. Okay guys, so there is my 5 things to do before Shadowlands is out. Please, if you like this video, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on this. If there are any videos you'd like to see in the future, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. This is Erosium, out.